Welcome back to Pancakes and Pandemonium. Guys, it is the first official day of summer break and it has just been a whirlwind. Gracie graduated. She's been in the process of picking a college. We're still getting all the financial aid things, and I know I had posted, but per her request, we may not announce where she chooses, which is her right and her privacy, but she is going to college and it's super exciting. But we have no idea yet. We're still receiving like financial aid packets with scholarships and all the things. So yeah, school got out yesterday. So we have 3 graduates, 1 in middle school, 1 in junior high. They separate them out here. And yeah, and then it's fun. So Karen and Alan are away for the weekend. And so we are helping out and we are watching kids. So I did a big Target order. We have Kaido too. The big Kaido, you want to come film with us? Come here, pup. Come on. Come here, baby. You want to film with us? We have Kaido too. And so I did a big order for breakfast and lunch, and then some art supplies and some gardening soil. So I thought, why not hop on and show you before we feed all of these kids for the morning. How does that sound? And it is bright and early. Like, I look like it's bright and early. We got coffee. So let's get in. Now, one significant thing, I did this in 2 separate orders. Just because they came out of different ends of the budget. But I woke up to Target saying through the weekend, through Monday, for every $100 I spend, I get $10 back up to $50. And they had some decent grocery deals. Obviously the grocery stores are better, but for what I needed this morning, it worked. And so I got some decent grocery deals and some fun art stuff. So now, let me show you. I make fruit parfaits this morning. Ignore my dirty nails. We've been gardening and all of the things, and it's early. So I believe these were, I want to say they were either buy one, get one 50% off or buy one, get one. I think they were buy one, get one 25% off, but we got a 4-pack of strawberry, a 4-pack of key lime, a 4-pack of vanilla, and another 4-pack of strawberry. Of the favorite day snacks were buy one, get one 50% off. So I got the cotton candy trail mix, and I think they call any kind of mix of candy and stuff trail mix now. But it's just a fun treat. And Mason discovered last year around his birthday, he loved honey mustard. And he has been on a huge kick of honey mustard pretzels. So we grabbed those. Just shelf price, Target actually has the cheapest sodas. Most places around here, they're $10.99 or $11.99. Target, they're $8.99. And then it was buy 3, get 40% off. So I stocked up on Diet Coke because summer. I got a bunch of bananas, and sometimes it is a pain dealing with what the shoppers pick or don't pick. So instead of being like, I want 6 individual bananas, I just got the organic because they price them in a bundle and it was easier. I have sandwiches later, even though I think I forgot to order bread, but that's okay. We'll figure that out. Maybe we'll do wraps. It's fine because I have tons of tortillas back there. But the Good and Gather cheese, it was like $1.69. So I got Colby and provolone. All of the berries were buy one, get one 25% off. The blueberries, I think they were out of the small blueberries, so she just subbed the big pack, which is fine, and they'll get eaten. Y'all know we love our berries around here. And as far as fruit intake, I can digest berries, so berries get eaten. They had 10% off the butcher box ground beef, And I like to get the Butcher Box ground beef for my weekly meal prep because they're one of the few, at least in our area, at Target where I can get 90/10. So I got 2 pounds of ground beef for just easy lunches for me this week. Not on sale, but absolute must. And I've been playing around with different ways. I tried the Java creamer. It's fine. We don't have the Nuri coffee creamer out here yet. I've been looking everywhere, which I am excited to try. And I don't like my coffee super sweet. Lance does. So I put 4 tablespoons of protein coffee in I put 4 tablespoons of protein milk in my coffee, and usually like 2 tablespoons of coffee creamer. And then I'll put a little bit of cold foam on top. And Lance just likes to do straight up coffee creamer and cold foam in the morning. And they have frosted sugar cookie, which I think forever was just strictly a Christmas flavor. And now they have decided we can have it for all seasons. And it's my favorite and one Lance really likes. So yeah, salted caramel cold foam with frosted sugar cookie creamer is an elite combo, just so you know. And this is funny. The Good and Gather lunch meats, they weren't on sale, but again, I spent $100 on groceries. I think I spent $102 or something like that. And then I get $10 back. And I had put the Oscar Mayer lunch meat in there. They're $3.99. And then I was like, oh, the Good and Gather for the same size is like 20 cents cheaper, and they're smaller containers, so they take up less room in the fridge. So I swapped them out, but forgot to take out the Oscar Mayer, which the turkey will get eaten, so I'm not worried about it. Y'all know it started off as Mason's favorite. Now everybody is like, turkey, so it's fine. These chips, the Lay's, were 2 for $5, so I got salt and vinegar, and then I got bacon and grilled cheese. That looked good, so we grabbed those, and then I grabbed a 18 pack of classic. They weren't super cheap, but they were on sale, I think $1 off, $9.99. So the kids can have some options with their lunch today. I want to say this was like $109. I don't know, because Gracie's filming and she has my phone. But it was just a little over $100. Everything was on good sales, so it already made it decent deals. But then I'm getting $10 back. So, you know, that's a great way to start the summer and Memorial Day weekend with food. So I'm not mad at that. We're gonna come over to the art stuff. We're trying to have just kind of stuff in the house anyway for the kids to work on when they're bored. And then we're gonna have extra kids for a few hours. Em and her friends, you never know when they show up what they're gonna be in the mood to do. So it's just always nice to have extras anyway. So I got some painting projects. Adam specifically requested to paint, and I think I might still have some canvas and some other stuff back in the storage room we'll pull out too. So I got a whole bunch of these fun Mondo art kits. We've got wood dinosaurs. We've got a ceramic butterfly, a ceramic axolotl, a paint your own tortoise and friend, and then this cute little planter decorating kit. And then we got this cute little create your own resin keychain kit. So some fun paints for the collection. Mostly they had these acrylic, like metallic-y paints for $1. So we got Gold Rush, we got Glistening Gold, we got Galactic Graphite, we got Brassy Buckle, We got New Nickel. We got Mythical Unicorn. It's kind of a white iridescent shimmer. And then we got Cool Slate. And then we are going to be planting some flowers in containers. We got our vegetables planted. I wanted to try my hand at some flowers. And I was just gonna do this and they only had a couple in stock. So I ordered a few of these indoor potting mixes. So, and then I got some Sharpie markers that I need for some labeling and some stuff coming up, and a variety of like paintbrush things. And this was, I think, around $102, and again, like decent prices. I think the soil was like $5.99. All of these art kits were $5. The paint was $1. I think this was like 14 something. But it was just over $100 for everything, and I'm getting $10 back. So in Target rewards, which I'll turn around and use for, you know, filling groceries, more coffee creamer. I like to use those to coupon. It brings down my out-of-pocket price. So yeah, all in all, like not too shabby. So everything was on sale. It's Memorial Day weekend. Essentially, I spent $200. I'm getting 20, what is that, 10% back? Not bad for a Friday morning and, you know, starting the day at 5 a.m. So I'll take it. And now, I know this was a fast one and this was a quick one, but I am gonna say goodbye because, you know, kids are hungry. They've been waiting for this to get here and me to film. So do me a favor, if you haven't yet, like this video and subscribe. And I told y'all, bear with me. We're getting back into the swing of things, filming and editing and getting these out to you, but we're getting there and we appreciate you. So come back for more Pancakes and Pandemonium. I'll see you soon. Bye.